Hello and welcome to Family Tree Sagas. We are excited to share the true tales from our own diverse family tree and to remind you that every family tree has its own incredible sagas. These narratives, richly painted with meticulous genealogical research and AI-enhanced creativity, celebrate the legacies that forge our identities. Explore the enchanting Sicilian Sagas, uncover the depths of northern Mexico with the Allende Chronicles, and venture into the heart of dispatches from the disputed Texas territories. Each story is a piece of a much larger puzzle, just like the stories in your own tree. So, let's set sail on this journey of discovery together, celebrating the sagas that connect us all.
The Allende Chronicles. In Search of de la Garza, Chapter 7, The Winds of Change and Continuity, Harvesting Hope, the de la Garza Family Saga. In the quiet of Allende, Victor de la Garza faced the world anew, burdened by the loss of his beloved Teodora. The fields, once a shared sanctuary, now served as his solace, where he sought the strength to guide his family through their shared grief. Teodora's spirit, imbued with love and resilience, lingered in every corner of their home, guiding Victor and their children, Maria Severa, Simon, Atanacio, Pedro, and young Ventura, towards a future she had helped shape but could not see. In this time of sorrow, the community of Allende rallied around the de la Garza family, their support a testament to the bonds forged by Victor and Teodora's enduring love and commitment. Victor, drawing from the legacy of strength and unity left by his ancestors, found a renewed sense of purpose. He resolved to honor Teodora's memory by instilling her values in their children, ensuring her legacy would flourish in the generations to come. As Victor looked out over the land that had witnessed their life's joys and trials, he knew the path ahead would be fraught with challenges. Yet, he also knew that the spirit of Teodora, intertwined with the legacy of their ancestors, would guide the de la Garza family through the seasons of change awaiting them. In Allende, Victor de la Garza, embraced by the memory of his late wife Teodora, faced the unfolding seasons with resilience. Their marriage, officially registered in March 1876 after nearly 2 decades of unwavering partnership, was a poignant affirmation of their enduring love. Sealed just months before Teodora's passing in June, this act, carried out as if foretelling the imminent loss, left the community and their children anchored in the strength of their shared past. In the wake of Teodora's departure, the void in the household was palpable. Victor, at 37, recognized the need for a maternal figure to mend the fabric of their family life. His heart, shadowed yet open, found solace and companionship in Maria Engracia Barrera, an 18-year-old whose youthful spirit and compassion promised a new chapter of hope and renewal. Their marriage in October 1876, while born from necessity, blossomed into a partnership founded on mutual respect and a shared commitment to the family's future. This transition, marked by both continuity and new beginnings, saw Victor navigating the delicate balance between honoring Teodora's legacy and embracing the new life Engracia brought. Together, they nurtured an environment where the de la Garza children could find laughter amidst sorrow, weaving the past's love with the present's promise into the fabric of their daily lives. As the 19th century waned, Allende, under the shadow of Mexico's evolving political landscape, began to mirror the nation's tumultuous journey towards modernization. The introduction of the railway in the late 1800s promised to bridge distant markets, fostering economic growth but also ushering in the winds of change that threatened to erode the fabric of traditional life. Victor de la Garza, now a respected elder, observed these shifts with a contemplative eye. One crisp evening, he sat with his son Ventura, born in 1864, on their old family porch, overlooking fields that whispered the tales of generations. "Ventura," Victor began, his voice a blend of wisdom and concern, "this railway could bring prosperity but also challenge our values. We must navigate these changes wisely, ensuring our community's spirit remains unbroken." Ventura, educated and articulate, understood the delicate balance his father spoke of. "I agree, father, we should lead by example, integrating the new while safeguarding our heritage. Perhaps, we can guide Allende into this new era with the grace of our ancestors. The conversation marked a pivotal moment for the de la Garza family. Victor, leveraging his influence, and Ventura, with his youthful vigor, engaged with local leaders and townsfolk, advocating for a balanced approach to development. They emphasized education, arguing that a knowledgeable community could better adapt to change without losing its identity. Through these transformative years, the de la Garza family, anchored by Victor's wisdom and propelled by Ventura's dynamism, stood as pillars of resilience and progress, guiding Allende through the threshold of a new century. The late 1800s brought significant socio-political changes to northern Mexico, impacting the daily lives of its inhabitants, including the de la Garza family. Ventura, now a prominent figure in Allende, found himself at the heart of these shifts. The Mexican Revolution loomed, bringing with it ideas of reform and the promise of a more equitable society. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Ventura gathered his family, including his wife, Maria del Refugio, and their children, in the living room, lit by the soft glow of oil lamps. "The world outside is changing," he said, his voice steady yet filled with an undercurrent of urgency. "But within these walls, we must remember who we are and where we come from. Our strength lies in our unity and our commitment to our values." His words resonated with his children, especially his eldest, who had witnessed the challenges and triumphs of their family and town. Ventura continued, "We must stand by our community, contribute to its growth, and ensure that the legacy of our ancestors, the legacy your grandfather Victor built, remains intact." As political unrest stirred outside, the de la Garza home remained a sanctuary of tradition and resilience. Ventura, following in his father's footsteps, became a beacon of stability, guiding his family and neighbors through the uncertainties of the era with a firm belief in justice and the enduring spirit of the de la Garza lineage. As the 19th century waned and the 20th dawned, Ventura de la Garza reflected on his life amidst the evolving landscape of Allende, now pulsating with the new rhythms of modernity and change. The town, much like his own family, had grown, its roots deepening into the soil of history and tradition. Sitting under the shade of an old mesquite tree, Ventura watched his children play, their laughter a testament to the enduring spirit of the de la Garza family. He turned to Maria del Refugio, his partner through years of hardship and happiness, and said, "Look at them, Refugio. They are the future we've built from the past our ancestors gave us." Their family, a microcosm of Allende's own transformation, was a blend of the old and the new. Each child, with their unique dreams and aspirations, was a branch of the de la Garza tree, reaching out into different directions yet rooted in the same rich heritage. Ventura's thoughts turned to his father, Victor, and the legacy he had passed down. "We must teach them the values that have guided us: respect, courage, and integrity. They must know their history, the struggles and triumphs of our people, to navigate the future." As the day faded into evening, the de la Garza family gathered around the dinner table, sharing stories of ancestors and discussing the events of the day. In these moments, Ventura realized that his true legacy was not in the land he owned or the wealth he had accumulated but in the love and wisdom he imparted to his children. They were his contribution to the future, bearers of the de la Garza spirit, ready to forge their own paths in a rapidly changing world.
Thank you so much for listening to this Family Tree Saga. We know your time is precious. Please like, subscribe, and look for more at familytreesagas.com.